Hot seat with Icy Jones. 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 Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Icy Jones, and you are now locked and tuned into my show, Hot Seat with Icy Jones, every Thursday morning at 11 a.m. on hot702.5fm.com. No, it's your boy Icy Jones. This is Hot Seat with Icy Jones. Can I get someone to go get Misfit? She's here. She's outside. She's looking for the sweet number. You smell me? What's happening, sis? Thankfully you came. But currently, right now, this second, I'm starting this show off right. It's Thursday. It feels good in Las Vegas, Nevada. Don't it feel good outside, everybody? Yep. Absolutely. You understand me? It's fall, but we going up. And man, it's Hot Seat with Icy Jones. 11 a.m. Get you some brunch or get you some lunch. You feel me? And sit down and watch your boy, or just tune in and listen in. Let me see. I got Misfit on a she trying to get in here, so we're gonna get her in here one way or the other. She gonna come in. But look, man, right now, this second, I have Blink Show TV in the building.
Yeah.
That's right. What's happening, bros?
What's happening with you?
Man, it's Hot Seat with Icy Jones. How you feeling in the hot seat over there?
I'm ready for the hot. I was about to say I'm ready to get burnt, but that's not equivalent to what we are talking about here today.
Pause. You're a married man. You can't get burnt.
100.
And you brought a guest with you. You brought a couple guests with you, but you got one on camera and one with a camera. Talk to me.
Yes, indeed. So I'm sure we're going to get into it, but we brought one of our clients, Mr. Pancho. I keep forgetting the MF part, but I don't know if we say that appropriately or something.
Comedian Pancho.
Comedian Pancho G.
It's Pancho G.
Comedian Pancho G.
Yes,
all right.
He's new to the team, so
okay.
I thought I wanted to bring him down.
100, man. Let me answer this call. I got Misfit calling in. Misfit, what's happening? Misfit. I'm sorry, folks. My special guest is trying to get in the building, and I'm live on air right now. So hopefully, one of my people go and get her. It be like that sometimes.
Get around to the side of the building, man. We got lost ourselves the first time, so.
Second floor. Second floor. Suite. Second floor. So, Antonio.
Yeah.
Tell me about Blink Show TV.
Awesome. Thank you for asking. So, real quick, 30 seconds. Blink Show TV is an entertainment platform. We work with talent. So when we say talent, typical agencies, or when you talk to people about entertainment, the first thing that comes in their mind is rap artists. That's just, we've made such a big impact. That's the first stereotype, if you will, that comes to mind when people talk about media. Blink Show TV, we work with individuals of talent.
Right.
Talent means anywhere aspiring model, inspiring actor, musician, comedians, rap artists, singers, and so on. So we provide additional exposure. I emphasize on additional exposure because anyone could grab a camera, anyone could grab a phone, grab a podcast. You can do that, and that's a form of exposure. However, at the end of the day, where is that content going and what is it doing? If it's not producing anything, it's not a waste. However, it's not as effective as it could be if a person was to actually work with someone who had a little bit of knowledge, who had more information, and the content actually went somewhere. So that's what Blink Show TV does, and that's who we are. We are an additional exposure entertainment training platform.
Okay, do people pay into your company to get exposure, or do you pick up people that you like and help them make money, or how does it work?
Great
to be a
question.
part of your company?
So no one buys into the company because Chris and I funded it.
Okay.
So we're not publicly traded yet, so they don't buy into the company. However, we have packages for individuals if they would like to get that additional exposure. But we also have packages, we also do things that are free as well. So we don't want people to be discouraged and say, oh, well, just to be seen by you guys, we have to buy a package. That's not necessarily true. We do things for free, but we also do things. Now, if you're a business, which we encourage you to become, of course, business works with business. So we are a B2B. So you being a comedian, you being an artist and musician, you are a brand. So we work with businesses, and businesses therefore should be paid for their services.
Okay. So what made you name this company Blink? Blink Show TV.
So a lot of you guys who haven't heard the story before, if you guys are tuning in, you're going to definitely hear that. So Blink actually came from my childhood name. I was raised in Inglewood, California.
All right.
I grew up in the 80s. So, if anyone's familiar with Los Angeles in that time frame, I need not say more. So in my running around teen years, my gang world, they called me, my nickname was Blinky. Okay. Right? And, 14, 15 years old, you're like, cool, I'm hanging around the cool kids and I'm getting what I want and I'm in the streets doing my thing. And I was blinking all the time. I never knew why I was blinking, right? Like my eyes was always dry, so I was in school one day and the teacher said, I think you need glasses. You can't wear glasses in Inglewood at 14. Okay, so.
You gonna get clowned.
Man, there it is right there.
4 eyes and some more stuff.
Yep.
Okay.
So when I was hanging around with my friends and I said, I got a little older, I was like, look, y'all gotta drop the Y. I like the name, but you gotta drop the Y. Okay. And then it just came Blink.
Cause I'll shoot you in the blink.
That's right, in a blink.
I'll punch you in the blink.
Punch you.
Blink it out.
So it stuck with me. It became a part of me as I grew up, and I was just Blink.
Okay. All right, so let's take it back then. I can't see Antonio being a gang member. I just can't see it.
I love it. And I leverage that because I feel, especially people of color, we have a lot of perception on the outside, and I actually leverage that because I don't want people to. It's funny. I have two names. I have Blink and Antonio. Technically three. My mom called me Tony. Okay. And people who grew up with me, my family call me Tony, right? Yeah. So it's Antonio or Blink. That's what I'm known by. Yeah. If you met me from 2000s, you know Antonio. 2000s and before, I'm Blink. Okay. Right? But many times people confuse Antonio and Blink. Okay. They don't think Blink can come out of Antonio. Right. So sometimes I got to let them know, listen, I'm Antonio, but
I'm a real nigga is what you trying to say. That's all you trying to say. So I'm definitely professional, but don't take me.
I went to school. I got a college
Dr.
degree.
Dre said you going to make me turn me back to the old me.
And Chris tells me all the time she don't want me going back. I don't want to go back.
Of course not.
It didn't get me nowhere.
Of course not.
Antonio.
However, it's a part of who you are.
It's a part of who I am, bro.
And sometimes you got to tuck that. You know what I'm saying? But you always got to buck back and let them know, man, chill.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. I conduct myself always professional.
Absolutely.
Business. But I'm me. I'm myself. I joke. I'm a clown. I love to have fun.
I feel it. So you mentioned Chris, which is your wife.
Yes, correct.
How long have you guys been married?
Man, 11. We've been here in Las Vegas now, barely touching on 10. And we met, oddly enough, less than a year and a half before we moved to Las Vegas because I was out. We met in Santa Maria, California on the Central Coast. And I actually had my run. I was done. Okay. I was, I had to grow. I had to mature. Yeah. Some things had to change in my life. Yeah. And grace of God, I met her. And I didn't know what it was going to be. So I actually left to Vegas, end up leaving her, and then came back. And she was like, no, I want to go. What you doing? Leaving me here in this town, So I was like, look, this is what I'm gonna do. You with it or not? Like, I
Right.
didn't really have time, and she understood that.
Yeah.
But it was at her time and place where she wanted to leave too. She
Right.
wanted to grow and expand.
Yeah.
So the opportunity was there.
And she been by your side ever since.
Man, beyond by my side, bro.
Yeah.
Beyond. You know, you hear people all the time talk about, you know, getting a real one.
Uh-huh.
You know, you hear it all the time. See, I'm gonna tell you this: it's hard. It is hard dealing with Blink.
Okay.
It's not as hard dealing with Antonio.
Right.
It's hard dealing with Blink.
Got it.
And she's found her way to deal with Blink.
Absolutely.
And Antonio.
Absolutely. So when it comes to like the actual company,
Yeah.
did you get it funded? Did you have investors? Did you have seed money? Did you save up?
Right.
How did you get this thing launched?
So that's a great question because I want people to really understand the answer to this. Yes, I probably could have gotten a grant or a loan or something like that for it, but because, and it's funny because I kind of go back to, you know, Jay Morrison and E.T. Eric Thomas, and, you know, we hear their stories and stuff. If you're a hustler, you're a hustler, right? If you're a drug dealer, you're just gonna be a drug dealer.
Mm-hmm.
So which one are you? Mm-hmm. Well, I'm a hustler.
Yeah.
So I figured out a way how to get it.
Yeah.
Right. I didn't take a loan from the bank.
Yeah.
Now we have loans now.
Right, right.
Credit better.
Right.
But in the inception of the business is all self-funded.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
put hard work, sold packages, work with people, was kind to people, respect people.
Yeah.
And they exchanged value with me.
Were you a rapper at all or a musician at all?
I was.
Yeah?
You're a rapper. I thought I was a good rapper.
Okay. You don't remember none of your verses?
No, but some of it is up on YouTube under our old record label.
Okay.
Yeah, IBMC. Shout out to IBMC.
Okay.
Central Coast, California.
100.
Los Angeles.
100. LA. Okay, so then you say I'm gonna do the business side of music, right?
Correct.
All right. So talk to me about the business side of music. Like, what made you say, all right, I'm done with the rap stuff as far as being on the microphone, front page,
Right.
front and center, solo or group, whatever,
Right.
and say I'm gonna do the business side.
You know, when I started Blink Show TV, what happened was I saw an opportunity where people, it was a need.
Oh, a need.
It was
Okay.
a need. In the Central Coast, it was great artists out there. Shout out to all the people on the Central Coast, even some of the people that's still doing it right now. They're really trying. Central Coast is a small market, and it's very difficult to expand from that market. One of the reasons, hence why I left.
Okay.
At that time, you could only go to Los Angeles, San Francisco, or you would move out of state
Okay.
to get any type of recognition media-wise as a rap artist.
Okay.
So when I saw that there was a real need, the group I was with and the music was good. We did extremely well, but we stayed in that pocket.
Okay.
We didn't expand.
Okay.
So I get bored fast.
Right.
Right. And so I went to school. I found out I had a niche for media
Yeah.
and entertainment. Created some small things and then I said, wait a minute, what if I brought a television show here myself?
Yeah.
And with all this talent, let me see if I could help them. So was decision where was made where I got out of the microphone arena and I went behind the camera because I really wanted to help others at least get the small amount of success that I had received then. I said, if they can at least do that, maybe they feel like something was accomplished.
Got it.
So that's where that came from.
And Vegas. Why Vegas instead of New York or Atlanta?
Yeah.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Why Vegas?
My eyes were on those different areas. My eyes were on. It was Atlanta. Atlanta was number one actually.
Booming.
Of course, you know, New York was an opportunity, and even down in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
I didn't want to get tied back in with some of my associates in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
So that kind of, you know what I'm saying, that went to the wayside just a little bit, but I still went back and visit and stuff like that.
Right.
But we hit Las Vegas because my mom actually was asking me to move out here for the longest time.
Yeah.
And I couldn't get away from that life I was in.
Yeah.
I was like, this is too good. It's too easy.
Yeah.
So I'm cool. I'm going to just hang out here.
Yeah.
But, hey, the fun don't last.
Yeah.
You know, the fun don't last. So it was at that point in time, you know, I met Chris and I said, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and go to Vegas initially just to be with my mom and reestablish myself. But I couldn't, it wasn't as easy just to move and reestablish. There were some financial things that I didn't understand at that time.
Right.
So so when we moved here, Blink Show did not immediately come with us.
Right. Okay, so talk to me about Pancho. Pancho, what's happening, bro?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm straight, man.
Man, nice to
I
finally
see
meet
you talking to
man.
your people on IG there, huh?
That's right.
Oh, is that Facebook?
Yeah, that's Facebook
All right,
Live, man.
Let me talk to him.
Yeah, let me talk to him.
What's happening? This Icy Jones, this Hot Seat with Icy Jones on Hot 7025. You know what it is. We about to get into the interview with your comedian, man, with your boy, Pancho. So why Pancho?
Thank you. Perfect question. Hey, so people think that we would accept anybody at Blink Show.
Okay.
That is not true.
Okay.
Right? We are content driven. We produce a show that airs on a major stream, and we don't want millions of people just under the impression we just take anybody.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We went to a couple of shows with Pancho. I had no idea who he was. One of my talent acquisition managers said, "Hey, we went to this a comedy show, and his name popped up." So we went to a couple other shows, and his name popped up. And so I was kicking back in the audience, and I'm like, it was like the third time I saw him. I'm like, bro's funny. You know, he has character. He was talking about himself, but in a light that was relatable.
Got it.
You feel me? And I said, okay, I like big dude.
Yeah.
You know, he's funny.
Yeah.
So we pulled him aside and was like, hey, introduce ourselves. This is who we are. We're interested. And he was like, in what? No, you know,
Right.
You know, it's Vegas, right?
Yeah.
You interested in all kinds of shit, I hear.
Yeah.
But so I let him know, you know, we real, and you know, we follow up with him, and we chopped it up with him, and you know, I just let him know. We sat down. He invited me to his humble abode, and we hung out and kicked it for a minute. And he was the same person. You know what I'm saying, on stage, the same person at the meeting. He was
You
100.
felt his energy.
Yeah,
You felt
yeah.
his vibe.
Yep.
And y'all got on the same
We go off
frequency
a
and
lot
locked
when
in.
we work with clients like that. We really, and your content has to be something, and we don't accept people that like overly derogatory content, you know, just craziness.
Yeah.
We don't accept all
Understood.
that. Yeah.
So what's happening, bro? Where you from?
Man, I'm from the southeast side of Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
All right. And
75th.
you grew up loving that crucial conflict,
Oh, yeah.
Hay in the middle of the barn,
Yeah,
that do or
Bump J,
die,
Bump J.
Bump J, Twister,
Comment.
rest in
Kanye.
peace, Johnny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, Common.
Yeah.
Then comes Kanye.
Yeah.
And Chance the Rapper,
Yeah. Chief Keef.
Chief
Lil
Keef.
Durk. G Herbo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All them cats.
Yeah.
Okay, so is it Chirac to you in your eyes?
Nah. I grew up Chi-Town.
Talk to me.
You know, it ain't really started being Chirac until probably about 2010.
Okay.
You know,
Did you move away before then?
nah, I didn't move out until 2000. Well, I actually lived in Harlem for a year. In
Okay.
09.
Okay.
Then I came back,
Uh-huh.
and then I left and moved here in 2013.
Okay, so for you, and this is why I always like to talk to people from Chicago, what is that Chirac thing, man?
Oh man, cause they had more killings in Chicago than Iraq at one time.
Okay. But do you see that in your eyes? Did you have to take cover? Did
Oh,
you
yeah.
lose friends and family
Yeah,
members?
I lost a lot of friends. I lost a lot of people, not just dying, just people in jail, people getting 75 years to life.
Football
Seeing
yards.
shootouts, you know what I'm saying? Seeing people get shot.
Yeah.
You know, I seen a lot.
Okay.
Because the south side of Chicago, man, it's scary, man.
Do you believe you're a traumatized black man?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely traumatized. I seen people get shot,
Mm-hmm.
and like if you see somebody get shot, you would never forget that.
Yeah.
You don't even want to go outside for days and weeks because it's like I don't know if I'm gonna get shot or not because you just seen somebody just get shot or get shot at.
Yeah. Now, Pancho, tell me, how do you derive comedy from that trauma?
Just through the laughter. You know what I'm saying? Like I think every comedian's been hurt.
Yeah.
In a deep, dark place.
Uh-huh.
So that's why we all comedians to bring the laughter out.
Okay.
You know, I lost my whole media family.
Okay.
So my mom gone, my dad gone, everybody gone.
Wow.
But I just had my first baby. So I got somebody, you know, that I could love unconditionally now and to work for. Right?
Are you with the mother?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So y'all creating your own family now.
Yeah.
Your own immediate family. Did y'all start the family in Vegas?
No, we been on each other 8 years.
Okay. What brought you to Vegas?
I was a stylist for Sean John. I worked for Sean John. I was a manager out there.
Okay.
And that's what I started off in New York.
Okay.
And then kind of talked to some people. Then it kind of brought me here to Las Vegas.
You ever met Sean Combs?
Nah, that's one person I never got an opportunity to meet yet.
Okay. Now, for you, comedy, how long have you been a comedian?
I've been doing it 2 years now, straight now, 2 years.
What made you say, I'm funny? How about that?
I didn't say it. The people said it.
Talk to me.
You know, I didn't say nothing. Everybody was like, my whole life. You know, they was like, you a funny guy, man.
Yeah.
And then I just translated and put it on stage. 'Cause
Yeah.
everybody got a funny uncle, but if you go on stage, them barbecue jokes don't work no more.
Hey, say that. Talk to him. Tell him.
Actually, I want to, if I can interject on that real quick, kind of what I want to bounce on what he said. One of Pancho's opening lines, I'm going to say what it is, but one of those lines, it introduces him to you in such a way that it catches you off guard, right? And then you can see the authenticity in that joke, and it's so relatable.
Yeah.
And it kind of seems like it's like a nervous introduction warming up, but it works.
Right.
And obviously it's intentional. That
Right.
shows how professional, how tuned in he is to that opening.
Yeah.
So when he said that part, that's one of the things that got my attention.
Right.
And then he just takes off, and he's right. It's not him. It's what he says, and then the crowd.
And the crowd
to that. So I
responds.
want to just
Do you
acknowledge
have a 4-minute set for me?
Oh, right now?
Yep.
I mean, I'm always prepared, but you know it's different though, cause we like on the radio.
Yeah.
Like,
Uh-huh. Cause you know,
crowd.
I can get a Eddie Murphy album, you know, and hear it. I don't get to see it, but I hear it, and I got a laugh from that. You know what I'm saying? With me not seeing it, and I always thought that was weird. Like you want to see these comedians in their stand up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not hear them, but
Right.
they sell records too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Good point.
So I always like to ask comedians if they got a little 4 or 5 minute set for me on air, and most of them tell me no, but it's all good.
Well, and that's part of our publishing, because we're publishing companies.
Yeah.
Show TV Music Publishing.
Right.
So that's a great thing, a product
Yeah.
that we're going to be interjecting inside of people's development package.
Absolutely.
Because you're 100% correct. I mean, audio sales as well.
Audio sales and books as well.
And-
So
yep.
tell us where to find you at, Pancho.
Man, you can find me online at the Real Puncho MFG, all social media sites. Just Puncho G, PONCHOG. I'll pop straight up. You can
What
Google me,
does
everything.
MFG stands for?
Oh, you already know.
Okay, cool. And did somebody give you the nickname?
Yeah, you know, I'm from the streets, so
Yeah.
I'm from the South Side of Chicago, so
Okay.
the streets.
So the family, like I said.
The streets.
Yeah. Okay. Definitely, man. And for you, Antonio, give us where to find you at and the site if somebody would like to be a part of what you got going on and possibly purchase a package.
Yeah. So everything is Blink Show TV, at Blink Show TV. You can look us up. We got to actually take a look at some of the starting talent we have is talent.blinkshowtv.com, talent.blinkshowtv.com, or like I said, just hit up your Google, whatever web browser, Blink Show TV. You'll find us.
Now,
everywhere.
who's some of your artists? I know I interviewed Sincere.
Yeah,
That's one of your artists you've been working with for years. Anybody else you wanna name?
Yeah, sure. I mean, we have. So we have a scale from free to 5,000 plus.
Okay.
Right? So we have some clients that are. I do a business development, and I hope we talk about that too. So I have a business side of the Blink Show. This is how Blink Show actually came about on the relaunch. But some of those talents are not just doing the music or entertainment side. They're working our business side as well, so they are considered clients as well. But on the entertainment side, we have Tomiko Doors, which is Charlie Wilson's son,
Okay.
which is my first cousin actually, and we have, or second, because his sister's older.
Is Nico?
Huh?
Nico?
Tomiko.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Tomiko We have LeGrand Witt out of Los Angeles. We have, of course, Sincere. Who else? Some of our clients, babe, that we have on board. I know I mentioned that. We just signed a couple of we sign. We have people like out of state too.
Yeah.
So you don't have to literally be
Live
in
in
Las
Vegas.
and be in Las Vegas.
Right.
Third Hussein. I'm sorry. I'm cutting off.
You good.
All right. Third Hussein. Shout out Third Hussein.
Yeah.
He's in Chicago, ain't he? Atlanta.
And for everybody, man, we have daily listenership now of over 820,000.
800,
So
wow.
we're
West
talking
side.
to a lot of people out there.
There
You
you
know what I
go.
mean?
Do
So
your thing.
just know, man, they listening, bros.
For sure.
And they may tap into you.
Okay.
You feel me?
Oh man,
so
yeah. In Ohio, we just signed a client in Ohio.
there you go.
Yeah. So it's
Straight like that.
Yeah. We're nation, man.
Are you on YouTube with any of your content yet, bros? Or what, can we see you anywhere?
Only thing on my YouTube is like radio interviews and podcasts.
Okay,
interviews.
so no
I really
content.
don't put too much content because I didn't
wanna
open up
see you
shows
live.
for celebrities. And,
Yeah.
and they was like, I'm gonna take that. And so I just.
When's your next show?
My next show is Saturday, October 19th at 9 p.m. It's gonna be at Joe's Bar.
Okay.
That's 2851 North Rancho Drive,
Okay.
and I'm gonna be there
For
with
sure.
Steve McAnally.
How long is your set?
10 minutes set.
10-minute set. Hey, if y'all want to check them out, you heard it first right here. Hot7025fm.com on Hot Seat with Icy Jones. I'm about to go to commercial break, and when we get back, I'm going to have Misfit in the building. But, Antonio, anything else you want to tell the people before we switch out?
Man, make sure you guys follow us. Like I said, everything Blink Show TV. I appreciate your support and allowing us to be here. The camera's crooked and mug. I'm trying to get it. But it's all good. I think people can still see me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just want to touch 2 seconds on what Pancho was saying about the content. We asked about YouTube. One of the benefits and one of the biggest things why the packages work for people is because we help you develop your. Remember, I said earlier, you are your brand.
Yeah.
So we help people develop their brand.
Yeah.
A lot of times they don't have that development happening.
Yeah.
I just spoke with someone and they was like, you know what? I probably want to do your entertainment package, but I need your business package.
Yeah.
So that's just equally important.
Got it. And before we go, I wanted to know one thing.
Yeah.
What is talent acquisition manager? What is that?
I know
You
it's
said
a
it so
big-
eloquently, and you just ran over it like we knew what that meant. What is that?
Again, I always want to bring value to who I work with, who
Yeah.
work with me, and also in the talent itself. So our talent acquisition managers and consultants, their job is they're independent contractors.
Yeah.
Their job is to simply go out in the city of Las Vegas or across the nation
Yeah.
and go over those criteria that we just talked about. It's like when we found
Okay.
Pancho.
Got it.
That's really what their job, and then they're commissioned from that.
Okay, understood.
Yep.
All right, so we about to go to commercial break. IG, I'm gonna see y'all in just a second. Facebook, tune in to these commercials. I got some great supporters and sponsors rocking with your boy. Make sure y'all always tune in every Wednesday and Thursday. We got, you know what it is. We got Vegas Driving Artists Radio every Wednesday at 12 o'clock for your lunch hour. We up right now. All right, and then Hot Seat with Icy Jones every Thursday at 11 a.m. So check us out. And, man, I appreciate y'all for coming. Blink Show
Thank you
TV
so
and
much.
Music
Sure.
Publishing. Pancho, appreciate it. Mrs. Chris, thank you for being here. And we about to go to commercial break. Y'all don't go nowhere. Stay right here. It's going in.
Yep.
Everybody out to service on Sundays at 2 p.m. at Modern Word Ministries. We're not your grandmother's church. It's a whole new way of looking at God's Word. It's in a modern, contemporary format that relates to today and your life today. Come out and find your way to Jesus at Modern Word Ministries. 2 p.m. on Sundays at 237 North Stephanie Street inside the